Okay. As you can see, it's not going to be a long one. Got home kind of late, so just gonna do some progress on Nether. Although I do know that there's a new exotic out. Just probably not gonna... No, not even probably. Not gonna be able to get that tonight. I'll probably wait on that till I have Gorbrus. And we can tackle that together. It's a little long-winded, I hear, from Dotto. But it sounds like it's pretty fun. They gave this out for free as well, this adoration thing. And it's like a free trial. Apparently if you buy the 800 silver one, you like keep it, which is pretty nice. I guess they're testing out. I think they're just testing out like a new kind of like cosmetic stuff you can do. I could see people being very interested in it if it had like subclass effects or you know, Siva, the thing everyone's obsessed with. So, or Hive effects. Hive stuff always sells. You know how it is. I'm just gonna hop in. I have to get darkness kills for that challenge. I'd be lying if I said like this whole week I'm not just waiting for the Majima game to come out. I'm very excited to do that. That's gonna be a big deal. Well, for me. Big fan. Brawl on. Actually, I do usually have Brawl on, I think. Because that's good for Prismatic, that one. Uh, yeah, let's do that. Oh, right. Well, that just robbed me of some ammo. All my ammo, really.
Hit back, killer. Run him down.
Yeah, I gotta get stasis skills, so that's where we're gonna be focusing on. Exciting stuff, I know. Oh, that gave me a bunch of special. I know they adjusted the some of the health stuff. So I think it's a little more forgiving. I mean, I don't have any health skills. No gun perks, nor abilities, so... I also feel like those worm things are doing like a little less damage, but I could just be totally wrong. Yeah, that went by a lot smoother than it usually does, and I was frozen for half of it. So there must be something different. That's pretty good. That is not good. Don't do that. I did that once, and it did not work out well. Okay. We'll do that. Honestly, I don't have any guns I'm like really gunning for. I just got another Silentium. I didn't want that. There's no guns I'm really going for, so like I'm just speccing so I can get some free materials by doing that. If I remember correctly, the only like new craftable stuff is the Bolt of Blast returning stuff. So there's no new seasonal guns are craftable. I know it's a big deal for a lot of people, which I understand. It makes sense. Trying not to go ahead and slap on Crimson like everyone else is, you know? It's a big crutch a lot of people are using, which is fine, but if I can help it, I'd rather not. I also just not good with it. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I mean, it's basically a pulse. Just totally missed my shuriken. I'll just use my super laser. It's a great replacement for a super when you're not a big fan of your super. I'm probably alone in that. Just not being a big fan of the Ice Tornado. I mean, it's a passive super. I think it's because I had another Silentium that I'm getting these guys just popping up for no reason. Yeah, it is. I remember that. Totally missed the wizard. Miss Kanky. I'm not totally sure what Nether Silentium is. That much I don't know. Search for a few chests here. So far, I feel like I'm kind of tearing through the season pass. Don't know if I'm alone in that. Like, I'm already level 25. I mean, I'm still missing some of these, but I didn't even get the first week because that's gonna take a long time to do. Just feels like second week is a bit early to be on a quarter of the way through the season pass. Again, my playtime on this is definitely gonna taper off when the Yakuza game comes out, so that's gonna taper off as well. And I feel like I should know a little bit more about about the upcoming DLC, since they're switching to 2 DLCs a year instead of the seasonal format, which we've had for a long time. What, like 4 years? I don't even know. Oh, it's right over here. It's probably the two subjugators, I bet. Sure is. I'm probably gonna get got. He juked that like crazy. Leave me alone. I don't think I got. No, I haven't got any minor boons. Just dropping. I wonder if they're gonna add like good luck protection to that, because it feels very inconsistent. It's not terrible, but you know, you kind of notice that sometimes you'll just get like no minor boons when you play. Not very proud of that. But I do feel like this gun is pretty slept on. Why are there so many? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, right, I gotta slot another so I can actually pick it up. See, that's on me. Worldly weapons. I need more alloys because I kind of tore through them doing so. I think I was just crafting a lot of weapons lately. I just kind of tore through my my stock because the Ascendant shards I'm pretty good on, and I for the life of me cannot remember what the third thing that. Oh, an exotic. I mean, it's not bad. There's no harm in slawing that for an exotic. Just take a second. Sorry, just setting something up pretty briefly. Okay, back to it. Oh, right, we're at the Tormentor. I'm just gonna pop a few of these, try to get free healing. I'm trying to be cautious because I have to be stasis for. Wow, I am very close to. I'm very close to getting that done. I'm surprised. And usually when I run stasis, I have far less luck completing it successfully solo like this than I do with solar. Just because it's a very Yeah, it's a real creative build, but still hunt, I know. And I'm out of rocket. If I can delay him just a little bit longer, I can super beam his shoulders and his chest and just like, he'll get got. Alright, here we go. I canceled my super because I was like, well, that's that. I haven't got 18 more where that come from. Where that came from. Good talking. Oh, right, they heal. Stand the slowdown. Dang. I got my ass kicked. Always in grappler mode. Pop this. Wow, he was still ready to grab me. I'm very glad they toned down how much grapple damage they do, though. They probably knew a lot of people were going to be doing the solo, so they were just like, make it a little more forgiving. And here come his buddies. And here comes my death. Wish I could still see his health bar in this this death cam. Oh, it's pretty slow actually. Oh hey. Oh, graphic. God damn, dude. What? Like, literally, what's healing him? I won't lie, I was in for a penny, kind of mashing right stick for the finisher. Just in case it let me, A, let me do it on a big health bar for some reason, and B, if his health crossed that threshold. It's definitely not gonna let me do it on a specific health bar. I should have known that. Like, that's obvious. Whoa, he almost went out of the thing. Oh no. Let it be known, not a single minor boon dropped for me. And I already got through, like, the first boss. That's kind of wild. To clarify, I am not bragging that I did with no boons, but rather just impressed that I didn't get any. I could use some more armor, though. almost done this? I got 91. Ah, there's some Essentia down there. Forgot what they were called. I did take a peek at what the catalysts and stuff are for the new gun. They're pretty crazy because you can do some serious like boss DPS if you just put target lock on it. Or you could. Well, you got quite a few options, honestly. There's target lock, there's threadling, there's one for all, I think it's called. Which is crazy because there's also a version of the perk that like is basically one for all already, so you can like max that out. I'm too simple-minded to use one for all, so it's not for me. It's also strand, and I don't have a strand build that I really like.
Whenever you dust a taken, they get sent back to the Ascendant Plane. Then, they come right back to fight again. Only good thing is they couldn't take any more. Now they can. And no one here knows why.
I mean, the obvious answer is something with Evil or Wrath, but we don't know. Gotta wait to find out. It's guess what? It probably said something like that in this week's story thing, but I just haven't done it yet because trying to wait for Gord. It's fun to do that stuff. Weird. I swear, just about the vast majority of the rolls I get of that gun just always have hip fire grip on it. Just in case you wanted to fire a linear fusion rifle like a cowboy. You know, that's your roll. I was trying to prevent that. Go visit the Shrieker. Oh right, I got some in my offering. That's it. Alright, I got heavy ammo. That's a colossal waste. Let it be known, I have still not picked up a minor boon yet. Sitting here with two major ones. I did not want to do that. Although, it was worth it to see if they let me do it again, because if they did, I would have done. All right. Yeah, I suck. I keep forgetting with another Silentium. I don't know what it does, though. Maybe on Expert, it's like a wipe. I could see that. Oh, hey, Toland. Got one of these. Ow, my tinnitus. Funniest name for a debuff ever. Just straight up tinnitus. I always get this encounter. I'm not a big fan, honestly. Oh boy. Golly. But I did get the thing done, so honestly, I'm probably just gonna switch to the old reliable set. Oh man, I really struggled on that word. Yet another major boon. Honestly, I wasn't really too happy about any of those perks, but... not terrible, but I have a way better one. I got one with a Rolling Storm and Eddy Current, that's what it is. Now, the arc stuff this season is kind of crazy. I'm stating the obvious, I know, but... they resist me, I'm just tunneling, dude. There's Eddy Current. It's a mad dash. Excuse me. This would probably be considerably easier if I didn't take heavy armor, but damage resistance is kind of worth it. Okay, it was only one of them. It's only one after me that entire time. Finally! I didn't even want that. Whoa. Who are you? Oh, I remember this. Hold on, where'd you go? What? What? He's zooming. Where's it going? Sir. Stop running. Oh, he has the zoomies. Oh my goodness gracious. And off he goes. I see the mist. I see him. This is a bit lazy, I know. Yay! That one actually helps me. Which sounds like ungrateful as hell, but, you know. It was worth it, chasing down the subjugator with the zoomies. I think this is just the wizards in the corner. Oh, Toland. Toland's taking me on a trip. That's like where he started. Toland's kind of a troll. I literally found him like there. And dude, he took me on a trip. I almost have, that's what I'm after, by the way, classical recharge. If I get 10 stacks of that, which by the way, I should be really close. I mean, right now I'm either at like 8 or 9 out of 10. That's the last one I'm missing to like get the full stack of for the buff. Alright, now that I've got distracted like several times, I'll head over to him. The eggs. Okay, it's not the wizard, it's eggs. I think it makes so many orbs, which is really helpful when orbs give the bar in Still Hunt. I know there's a grenade launcher whose name escaped me right now, but that does it better. But it runs on special, and this is primary. Just feels like it works better. Ew. Did I do it? Oh, they're up there. I've had the game pointing them out. They're like, hey, dingus, up here. All right, there we go. That's what I was after. That was my goal to finish in this pretty damn short stream. It's been a day, you know. I am not a fan of this this particular boss. Rather, I'm not good at fighting him. I think he's a very smart design. I like the setting, and I like kind of what his type of enemy design like adds. I'm bad at dealing with it, but it's a good one. Let's just go ahead and do the freebie. I know it's so cheap. I have basically a wasted aspect slot because I don't actually use Gunpowder Gamble very often. Especially because you need to get solar kills with it, and my solar I almost never use unless it's the boss. So this, however, I do. Still, I would rather I'm really hoping the last aspect is something healing centric, because gunslingers actually have no intrinsic way to heal unless you use a healing grenade, which is kind of crazy. You're watching me get got. Missed. Well, that's a lot of light. I think I lost health at like the exact same frequency that I got those, so I didn't really notice. Whew, that was actually a good chunk. Granted, I have a Herald of the Sky is adding a lot to that, I know. There, watch me get got during my super. Maybe not. Selling myself short a little bit. Now I get got. Oh, I think his damage was delayed or something. Because it was in the middle reloading. I really don't like the finishing ones because I never remember to use finishers. Yeah, why not? Oh. Well, we're tearing through this. Oh, shit. Hunter's luck. By which I mean, the next time I want something, I probably won't get it for the next 50 runs, but I got a big bunch of bright dust. Do we have enough Essentia for an Eris thing? Not yet. We're gonna keep an eye out for some then.
Here's something big about the Taken. They need someone to tell them what to do. Oryx, the witness. Bet Mara could grab him too, if she wanted. Hell, even I can get a hold of him for Gambit. So, I got a question for you, killer. Who told them to murder Eris?
Herald of the Sky. Need that Essentia. I'm just gonna do a smart thing, get 3 kills to get max killing tally, and then just unload into that ball. Pause. Herald of the Sky! Light damage is kind of going crazy now. We need one more fleeting metastasized Essentia. Let's put another thing in the Tome of Want, since I totally forgot to do that. It does chew through desires kind of fast. So, something to note. Forgot I had that perk. So when I kill an orange taken, sometimes... Not sometimes. Whenever I kill an orange taken, taken seekers pop out. Which I think is also pretty close to what the perk is of that new... I think it's called Barrow. Again, that'll probably be a tomorrow thing. There's an egg. Oh shit. Yeah, it worked. Dolan? I don't think I've ever triggered that perk, really. The Swift Assassin thing. Actually, that's a lie. I probably triggered it a bunch with my stasis build since Shuriken or Melee. So, big fat lie. It went better than it should have for a while there. I was pretty lucky. Oh boy. I froze to death. Very relatable for the East Coast here. Ouchers. Just gotta stay in the zone. Alright, we're good. Oh, right, I forgot the Tolans are just the things to get the middle thing going. I used thing about 3 times in that sentence. That was pretty good. Well spoken. I don't exactly speak the Queen's English, clearly. Oh, it's around the corner. God, I am bad at finding these things. Oh, hey, fellas. Oh, I see a pickup over there. I could have used that a while ago. Yeah, this is actually the least amount of, sorry, I lost my train of thought. The least amount of health pickups. No, not health pickups. Minor boons. It's the least amount of minor boons I've been getting, like, in a run, ever. I mean, it's only been out a week, so make it that way you will. Blow these things up. I'm very fortunate that they just vanish like that once you kill the bad guys. Criminy. Oh, well, I got 11 lives to tackle the big guy. It's a chimera. Just checking something. Okay. I almost dismantled it. That would have been something, might have had to take the VOD down. Just out of shame. Just nip that in the bud. I'm mostly using stasis this season, so. Boy, was it good last season. Ow. Oh my God. Man, I really wish I had more heavy ammo. Oh, there he is. That was pure panic. Just gotta get through the spikes. Then I can quickly turn around, pop super, pop other super, and then he's dead. Super easy. I thought I'd have my Radiance dodge. I didn't. Now I got it. I literally don't know where the boss is. Shout out to the level up banner, blocking a good portion of my HUD. And now I do. Wow, what a bitch. You know what? I really should have done that way earlier. Oh. I forgot he has like delayed damage.
she said what she said. Keep us strong. I don't know if I could have been stronger. I died too. Only difference is that I could wake up to this. You know, you're the closest thing I got to a friend. Ain't that the saddest thing you ever heard?
Yeah, Drifter. I did it in under an hour, which I bet that's not impressive at all, but I'm a hunter and I have no healing, so I think I did it pretty okay. Go turn some stuff in at Eris, and that's gonna be it. I know this wasn't very long at all. Like I said, I really got this started pretty late, but I want to stay pretty committed to Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't want to do just Destiny 2, so like I'm trying to see if I get something else for Thursdays. I don't know though. And Saturdays are always up for grabs, but I want to try to deliver that a bit more. It just comes down to me nagging my friends for that kind of thing. Because Saturday I want to be like Pilgrim or Jackbox, stuff like that. Although, I know I keep saying it, but when the Machman game comes out, that's probably going to be daily, if not every other day, for like at least a week or two until I get through it. So that's going to be a big one for sure. I got some special plans for that. Okay, I could have sworn I picked up more than that. Interesting. I need that as soon as I can, so I gotta figure out how to do that, and I will prioritize that pretty heavily. I do really hope that as one of the final thoughts before I go ahead and end stream. I do really hope we can kind of get our own apartment at some point. That'd be really fun to like decorate. Well, thanks, but this ain't the Vanguard. Okay. We're getting pretty close to the shader. Oh, it's Sloan's. It's Sloan's shader. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it. And again, either tomorrow or Thursday, we'll I'll be on here with Gorbrus, and we'll probably try to get that exotic. I mean, I hope succeed, but that's the play. maybe I can get in the habit of making one the other day, something like Minecraft. Something that's very foreseeable. Can keep doing without having to worry about changing games too much. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Well, if anyone caught this, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Especially any VOD watchers. Anyone gave this a watch, thank you very much. I'm repeating myself now, so I'll go.